Shalom and welcome back to Talking Torah. I'm Rabbi Ravid Tilles, and I'm here with
Charlie Scott.
Charlie Scott, our ritual director, our religious vice president, everything that we could ever ask somebody to do ritually in the congregation without being an ordained clergy person. Charlie does it, and we are so appreciative of everything you do, and really appreciative that you were willing to join me today for Talking Torah. It means a lot.
Thank you, Rabbi Tilles. It's my honor today to join you in Talking Torah.
Great. So let's get straight to it then. So this week's Parsha is Parshat Truma, which is really the beginning of a number of Parshiot that are going to describe the way that the temple is going to function. Specifically, what it's going to look like, what's going to be inside the temple, what's going to be outside the temple, but also a little bit about how the temple is going to be built itself. It doesn't just say...
Lots of details.
Exactly, yes.
As Avram Bloomstone says, it's like a Home Depot project.
Avram Bloomstone, our Baal Koreh, the person who reads Torah for us the most, yes. It's a Home Depot project, which can get it's easy to get a little bit lost in the details, but if you look closely, there are some really beautiful pieces of Torah that are buried among the details. And so I wanted to bring one of those to your attention, actually right at the beginning of this week's Parsha, with the word Truma, which our Eitz Chaim here translates as gift. Okay, so God tells Moses to tell the people to bring gifts, but here's the very important line: Me'et kol ish asher yidvenu libo, from every person whose heart so moves him. So it says that every person whose heart so moves him should bring a gift to help build the tabernacle. What do you make of that line?
Well, it's a little troubling in one sense, in that you might read it to say, if your heart doesn't move you, if you don't feel like it, then you don't have to bring a gift. So right. Only if you feel this internal need, this spirit of having to give, you should give. So we don't want your gifts if you're not giving it in a wholehearted, full-hearted manner. And to me, that's a little troubling, because isn't a gift nice? Isn't it positive to give a gift, no matter how you feel about it?
Right. So it's troubling to you that the Torah is actually kind of mandating an emotion. So shouldn't it just be give a gift? We don't care how you feel, we'll take it. So to you, so what do you make of the fact that the Torah wants you to actually have your heart move you to do so?
Well, perhaps what the Torah is saying is that you give the gift, and then even if your heart didn't move you when you gave the gift, hopefully you can get to a place where you can have that feeling, that generous spirit, which is the ideal. So maybe what the Torah is saying is that give the gift if your spirit is moving you to give it in the first instance. That's great.
Yeah.
And if not, then hopefully by performing the action, by giving the gift, you can get to a place where your heart is there also. So if your heart is lagging behind your hands, then hopefully it will catch up.
Right. So that's interesting. Even though I don't know if this is literal to the Hebrew text, but I would maybe what you're saying is give a gift and your heart will move. Your heart will actually move toward the love of giving, and you will actually learn the amazing feeling of being able to give, that awesome sense of accomplishment and that awesome sense of selflessness that comes with giving a gift. Even if you weren't so excited about it, your heart will, as you said, might have been lagging behind, it will move. It will catch up, and your heart will be moved. That's great. One way that we're looking for help is with our morning minyan, which is just really a great opportunity, I think, here too, that if you feel like you don't have much to give, maybe your heart will come with you. So maybe if you say, oh gosh, I don't want to wake up in the morning. I feel like that many mornings, that I come uninspired to pray, and then I leave inspired because I've prayed. And I think that that's me, and that's everybody has their own things going on in their mind, their own issues that are going on in their head all the time. But whatever it is that you come with, it's welcome here. It's welcome here.
Absolutely, and there is no small or insignificant mitzvah.
Right.
What you might think, for example, oh, so if I come and spend 45 minutes on a Monday or Thursday morning here at Minyan, that's not such a big deal, but it really is. It's a huge deal, and it's a very important way in which one can benefit the community.
Yeah, well, Rui, I want to tell you, it's a huge deal for me that you were able to come here today. You always are benefiting our community with everything that you do, all the hours. If you're not at work, you're here, and you give so much, and it's a big deal, and we really appreciate it. So thank you again to Charlie Scott for joining me today. We'll see you on Saturday. Lahit Road.
Lahit Road. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.